Okay, so welcome to our stream today. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. And so today we're going to play a little bit of. Welcome to our stream today. We're going to play some Chinese chess. So on the other, let me just get the volume right. Okay, so on the line we have our friend James. Yep, there he is.
All right. So previously, the sound didn't work out. So
Yeah, I think we're okay now.
yeah, we're okay.
Yeah.
So we're playing Xiangqi. This is a very popular game in China and Vietnam, I think. I think this is a very interesting opportunity to see what kind of chess are out there.
Yeah, it's very. I think it's very interesting that there's there's many variants of chess around the world, but with very different types of moves, as we'll see. But definitely some similarities in the theme, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna play a very classic opening. This is one of the most classic openings.
Yeah.
Of all time.
Yeah. So this is a. It's funny that this the way this site shows the pieces kind of borrows from the.
Yeah, Western.
Yeah. At first, when I saw it, I was like, "This is so weird," because this should be like a POW, right? So
yeah,
they actually draw a cannon.
If you want to change,
Yeah.
think just go to the top right. You see kind of your name here.
Yeah.
Just click, German.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, gets turned into the Chinese version.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's kind of like just, they simply put all the English words into Google Translate and yeah, it's kind of weird. But
yeah, so it's not like a literal kind of translation.
But moves. So
I haven't played this in many years. So I'm gonna just be making things up as I go along here.
Okay. That's a bit unusual, but I think this is fine. I think.
I see.
Oh, not really. This is not the greatest, but
yeah. So I'm counting on James to give us some commentary because for sure he's a much better player at this than I am.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe you just say that and still crush me.
Well,
be very interesting and very embarrassing for me. All right. Let's see. Let's play the safe move.
Okay. So why is that considered a safe move? I mean, I don't know any of the theory behind this game.
Well, if you push the pawn that's in front of the knight, you can actually move the knight outwards, which is considered a strong knight.
I see.
Yeah.
So you're what's the Chinese term for this? I know in Cantonese it's goi.
Goi, yeah.
Ju? Yeah.
Yeah. You speak Canton?
Yes, I do.
Right. Yeah, because this kind of game, if you didn't move your cow, you can try move it upwards, and next move you move your knight out, then you can force my rook back.
I see.
Yeah.
No, but this is good. I'm learning / relearning as we go. So.
Right. Okay. I think I'm just gonna play according to the principle. I mean, the principle moves.
I see.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there are some very aggressive variations out there, but let's just be safe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because often when I get really aggressive, I lose very quickly.
Well, I mean, being aggressive is kind of double-edged, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here, so this might be wrong, but I'm just going to take that.
Well, it's never wrong to just win material. Okay. Let's see.
I see.
Yeah, we can kind of make some exchange.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Okay. This might be a good time though. Is it? Yeah.
So I wasn't thinking that far in advance. I just wanted to protect this center pawn.
Yeah, that's very good. If you lose this pawn, it's pretty much just over. If I can take it with the power, move my rook forward, and it'll be disaster. Because when there's not anything in front of your king, when I have the power in front of you, you simply cannot move anything in front of your king anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. This is considered as, kind of aggressive, but very standard.
I see. So in doing so, you kind of course, you're aiming for the center.
Yes.
Pawn, of course.
And even if I don't move, I kind of am able to squeeze out your space. Well, you kind of have some ways to deal with this, but yeah, it's a little bit different than usual, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think what seems natural is just to put some stuff in front of.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so yeah. So how do you now continue your attack?
Right.
I don't know. I was just thinking. I just want to put one layer in front of the king, and set up a more maybe a bit of a more defensive posture.
Yeah, cannot do that move anymore. Now let's get a trade in. Okay, let's see.
So I mean, you can, for example, if you take the center pawn, then we'll just have a bunch of trades, and I don't
Yeah,
know what's gonna.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if I do this, you have I force one of your knights to go back, or you can do something else.
Right.
And this is kind of considered as a good opportunity for me.
I see.
Yeah, but you also have some moves. This is, actually what I was considering in the beginning,
Uh-huh.
but now seems like a pretty good opportunity to do
Yeah.
this.
Okay, so I will just play this basic move here.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's kind of passive, but making it work. Um, let's see. I think I think you lose a piece here. That's a bad move. Because if I do this now,
Ah, yeah. So that's right because yeah, that reminds me because in Chinese chess your knight cannot jump, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
get blocked. Well, with
Well, I
this,
mean, we can still play something really passive and see what happens.
hold on for a while.
Yeah.
Well, with this kind of opening, the center control is very important. So, particularly, you just do not run the pawn in front of your king. That's pretty much just always losing. It's like a uh, -3 in chess.
I see.
Right. Okay. Um, hmm. Ooh, this is rough. Good for you, I think. Okay. This is very tough because I'm gonna win next move.
Oh yeah, so this is actually
Technically,
mate here, right?
yeah, actually making it win. So you cannot take the rook.
So in this situation, I think this is like my only move, right?
Um, yeah, because if you move
Yeah,
anything
anything
else,
else
I
doesn't
just
work. So
um, fork, kind of fork
yeah.
your king and the rook, and
Hmm.
just take the rook.
Yeah. So show me how you now show me how you continue your attack now.
All right. So basically, I think. Okay. I think I'm winning pretty much anyways. I can take the center horse, kind of. And yeah. First of all, I need to move my rook out, so you don't, kind of take it straight away. And
Uh-huh.
if I lose the rook, it's gonna be losing for me immediately.
Okay, well, at least let me see if I can try to hang on here. So, uh, this is pretty rough, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In this game, I think the red has a lot of advantage. I think.
Yeah, I think there is also. I mean, there's kind of equivalent. engines, right, for Chinese chess, which
Yeah.
I guess at a fundamental level you can train them in a similar way to chess. Right? I think there's enough similarities. So you also have this like plus minus system, right?
Yes. The thing is, though, the Chinese chess engines are kind of different. You know, pretty much just always draws, always go. Like when two really powerful chess
Mm-hmm.
engines are playing against each other, it's pretty much always going to be draw.
Is there a reason for that?
Because there are so many openings that are called draw openings. Like when the two players in the chess league are kind of, you know, how do I say this? They agree to, to let each other get some points so that they can get a better place for both of them.
Uh-huh.
Um, they just play the draw opening. It's going to be very boring. And okay, um, since um, yeah, that's very rough as well.
Since but I mean that logic doesn't apply to like chess engines though, right? Because they're supposed to just
Not
play the
fully, but
optimal, but so you're saying that if you play optimally, then it's just always a draw, right?
pretty much. But with humans playing, the red wins a lot more, I think.
Okay.
So someone, a previous grandmaster was saying, "Oh, you should let black win if red draws. Black wins if red draws. So allows more attacking instead of just simply drawing every game."
I see. So there's some resemblance to what's used as a tiebreaker
Mm-hmm.
in matches for regular chess.
Yeah.
Because the even at the world championship level, one tiebreaker they use is
Mm-hmm.
uh, if the match is still drawn after all the other tiebreakers, and the final one is white gets a little less time, black gets more time,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's a draw,
Yeah.
then black wins the match. So I think that's kind of a similar
Mm-hmm.
principle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be greedy first.
Yeah. Pretty much. Just green.
So I cannot move here. This is going to block that, and then there's still a mate threat, so it's pretty rough.
Yeah, you have one to stop the mate. It's pretty
Yeah,
obvious. That
it's really ugly, but
works.
for now, we'll see how long I last. But
It's not a great position to say the least. There's a similar MMR system in Chinese chess as well. But the
uh,
difference is, I think, okay, let me search that up.
you mean MMR or ELO, or are they really
ELO,
the same thing?
ELO,
Okay.
yeah, they're kind of the same thing. Okay. Yeah, the highest rated player is kind of like um, 2700.
2700. Okay, so that's similar
Okay.
to. I mean,
Yeah.
chess is slightly higher, so maybe there's Does that mean like this? Does that mean like the skill difference range is slightly bigger as well?
Um, yes,
Maybe, I don't know. Cause
yeah, maybe.
yeah,
Like, um, yeah, there's actually a lot of skill difference.
yeah, because
Mm,
chess goes up to about like high 2800s.
right. But still, I think there's going to be a lot of wins and losses if a really strong grandmaster is playing against a really weak grandmaster.
I
You
see.
know, there are these kind of grandmasters that are so washed out, um, they get beat by someone who's not even a master very
Ah,
often, very washed out. I
I
don't
see.
even know how they, kind of gained their title. Kind of awkward. Never seen them win even like once. So bad.
So I see. So there's some questionable stuff going on there, maybe.
Definitely questionable. Okay. Just
I think that was just a forced move again, unless there was
yes.
something else. Yeah.
Well, but I think this is also very rough for you. Uh, this is very, very rough.
Okay, so alright, so you take that.
That'll ease up your position a little bit. So
Okay, so maybe I'm slow here, but I'm trying to see what the threat is here. So basically, you win this. Okay, let's just play then. So
yeah,
what's your?
that's the right move.
Because I was seeing. Okay, so let's see. What? How does the attack look? Yeah, so this is forced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I think this actually eases up my position a little bit. Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Because now I can get this guy out of the way.
Yep.
Right. So one key difference is like when you start trading too many pieces, then it's much more likely to be a draw, right, in Chinese chess because the pawns are essentially not as useful, right? Would you say is that true in general?
Well, I mean, uh, so in Chinese chess, if a pawn passes the river,
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of endings that I've won with pretty much just one one pawn, like one more pawn. Well, I mean, it kind of depends on the position of the pawn.
Hmm.
Like if it's on the last rank, it's pretty much never going to be useful. Only going to be useful like in um, some very little endings. Okay, let's see. Okay, you've actually played, have noticed. Okay.
Yeah. I just moved the ma
Yeah.
back out. Yeah.
Weird. doesn't let me move this thing. What? What
Huh?
happened?
Is there a problem with the?
Mm, I think there's actually some problem here. Wow.
Oh, like is the piece stuck? Do you need to like maybe refresh?
Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's try something else. Oh, maybe it's your move. Okay. What? No way. Is it
I
happening?
think I just moved, right? Because there's the orange circle around the ma here.
Uh-huh.
So that must
Yeah.
be the last move.
Um, you want to try it? Try
Oh,
moving it.
try moving something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you actually move? When did you move? I didn't even
I
notice.
don't think I don't think I've actually moved. It's weird. Is that a bug or something?
Maybe this site. You're right. Maybe this site needs like a redesign or something.
Okay.
That's because that's pretty ridiculous if that's true. Is it, or is the site trying to even out the even out the position by giving me extra moves? I don't know anymore.
This is awkward. Okay. So you're kind of down one piece. You have a pawn that's past the river, so you still have some offensive opportunity here.
Yeah, well, but I am sorely lacking in skill level. So
Okay.
Mm. Oh, see, I can't move. It says it's not my turn.
That's very, very sad. Okay. Let's see what I can do.
So is like some of your pieces like stuck?
I don't think so. Uh, you're not checking me. What? Okay,
Did you
let's
try
try this
like
one.
did you try refreshing the page?
Yes, I did. Let's draw for this one.
Well, but that's not quite fair. So you really can't move anything at this point?
No.
Okay. So all right, you want to start another one then
Yeah, sure.
okay.
All right.
Okay, so that was good practice. I learned a lot from James' commentary, and this is my turn to be the noob. So
Very, very rare. Okay. What happened?
I pressed new game.
I think there's a problem here. Yeah, this side definitely needs some redesigning.
Okay. Is it you still have the same URL though? Like if you refresh, the game ID is 07 cap G Z70.
Um, I don't know. Yeah, let me send you a letter link.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here.
Okay. LX.
Wow, so sad. This side actually needs some redesigning.
Okay. Because I'm on it. My Skype is on the laptop, so I'm going to type this in. Oh.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So I think we're back.
Right. Someone in the chat just triggered Firefox over Google Chrome.
Uh. Yeah. What's wrong with Firefox? All right. Let's go.
Was okay. I'm red again.
Yes, you are. I guess it's random, right?
I think it's actually who started the game gets red.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna play another game that's really popular as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. That's very aggressive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not one of the good ones, but
Ah,
I guess you can play that. Yeah.
book moves. I don't know. I have no book, so I do not have a single book here.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, those are good moves. So I'm just gonna play through the principle.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know any book moves anymore.
Well, yeah, I threw out the book in my first move, right?
This is a very common kind of thing. Um, Attacking the center pawn while squeezing your space.
I see.
Okay. It's a very nice position we have over here.
Okay.
A very standard position.
Okay, so now you're starting to get
Now
the
well,
activate
I
the.
mean, this is still nowhere near good moves, but it's kind of a position that I can play with a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I pushed both pawns forward. You'll notice you cannot actually move your knight anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas you're getting ready to activate yours.
Yeah, but the thing is, I haven't moved anything else, so
That's true. Yeah.
that's a trade-off.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so normally you have a rook in front of the river, just on your side of the river. If you push forward the pawn, you can actually, trade the pawns instead of being taken. But in this case, it's going to require a little bit more work.
Yes, more work.
But I think, yeah, it's still fine. It's fine. Yeah. I don't think anybody knows what's going on anymore. Like, I think the viewers just gonna be really sad. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm stuck too. So.
You can't. Okay.
All right. I don't know. Let's just move some pieces.
Alright. That's not a bad move. So I'm gonna do this. This is very usual as well.
I see.
Because, if you can put your power to the center pawn, that's going to be pretty much really, really strong position.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least that kind of frees this up.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to.
Uh-huh.
Very traditional positional moves.
Yeah. Okay, is this oops, oh, I'm sorry. That
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Just,
That was. Can we?
I'm just gonna play a Nasi move.
Wait, there's no we can't go back in this.
Yeah, it's really sad. Well, I mean, that's probably a design flaw.
I see. Yeah, I should. Oh yeah, it doesn't. You cannot move.
You want to do another website? Because I think this is actually more complete website.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna continue. All right.
Okay.
You think Chinese chess is? I mean, it's not as popular, but you would think it's popular enough that there would be good sites for it. But who knows?
Well, there are some really good Chinese softwares out there. There are some really good platforms, but they also require a lot of
I see.
downloading softwares, making Chinese accounts and stuff.
I see. So they're not as friendly to
Yeah,
non experts,
non
right?
non-expert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So certainly not as good a job of as the I mean like chess.com or Chess, they're both quite professional.
They're actually amazing.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like that. Okay, so
Oh, I see. So this is kind of because I was trying to do this strategy of pushing it, but now I can't anymore. So
well, yeah, it's really sad.
yeah. So
Well, if
now
you move your rook all the way back, you can.
that's true. I mean, yeah. I don't think I have much of a choice because otherwise I'm going to be hanging otherwise the cannon is stuck too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do another move. Just take that pawn, and I'll let you rethink what you want to do.
Oh, I mean, you just
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I mean, that pawn pretty much is never going to be useful anyways. So it's so far from the center because it requires a lot more moves.
Many moves, right?
Yeah, many moves to be useful. Yeah, because you kind of have the no, should I say advantage here? Because you have one extra pawn.
Well, I mean, but that was just you being generous. I mean, that's like that's like the old handicap, right? In chess,
Right.
you like start with like one less pawn or something.
Right. There's something really interesting in Chinese chess. So when somebody actually knows knows the opening, um, somebody who actually knows the opening, well, the handicapped opening actually wins a lot of games.
Ah,
Right. They win a lot more games than anybody would expect. They win like pretty much every single time if the other person is not familiar. Because, you're playing with handicaps comes with some extra rules. Otherwise it's pretty much just going to be over if you're down so many pieces. Otherwise, knowing the moves just wins the game.
Mm. Yeah, so yeah, you have to balance it, right? Because material advantage is just overwhelming otherwise.
Yeah, but kind of beats the purpose of giving himself a handicap.
Yeah. Did you move yet? No, you didn't. Okay.
No. Wait. Oh, it's my move.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
my
I
bad.
was. Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just play through this. Alright. Okay. So be careful
Yeah.
which you take. Alright. Not bad, not bad. So if you do this, I think I can just take. That's better. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna be safe and take this first.
I see.
Yeah, that's very safe. The thing is, if I take that rook, when your rook haven't moved yet, I'm considered to gain one extra move because if you move knight forward and backwards, that's two moves. Move your rook to the left, or in your case, yeah, in your left.
So basically, it's like a tempo play, right? Like
I
you're
get one more
yeah,
tempo.
yeah.
Okay, so
Good.
now I just take the knight.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a saying, if you are missing a elephant or bishop,
Yeah.
a pal is really powerful. If you're missing, I would just say the shoe beside your king.
I don't
Guard?
think there's a. Is there
Guard?
even an English word?
Guard, I think.
Guard. Okay.
Yeah, is, you know. Then a rook would be really powerful. Okay,
Nice.
so apparently, just move my pieces forward.
Yeah, of course.
Next move, I'm gonna have some tempo, potentially winning a pawn. Yeah, because oftentimes you just don't want your rook pinned.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's very, very tough to move out in this game.
Yeah, especially since the knight is on the wrong side now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's time to start getting it back into play.
All right, that's not bad. I'll move back.
Yeah, because you also have this. I mean, it's like a mutual pin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since you don't have anything, on my side, I don't have anything on your side, it's going to be safe for both of us. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
For now. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, so this situation is kind of hard to navigate out of, I think.
Yeah, there are a lot of possible moves that are, kind of good, but you don't really know until you think them through for a
Yeah.
long time. Yeah, but I still think I have the advantage here because I have one extra center pawn.
Yeah, that's for sure. And you're about to win another pawn as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the situation on your right is
Yeah, this is problematic. It's
very problematic. Because if you try to, move your rook forward and try to capture the cannon, I'm just gonna push the
yeah,
pawn.
exactly.
Mm. And maybe I can even, simply just take your pawn and protect the cannon.
Yeah, I was just I mean that was the obvious move, but you have many
Mm-hmm.
count. You have many count. I mean, it doesn't mean it's a bad move, but I mean you have many obvious ways
Mm-hmm.
to counter that.
Well, but on the other hand, I think, it's also an opportunity for you. You can use your pass to squeeze my space, you know, um, pretty much make my rook out of play. But in return, you're kind of losing two pieces.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, you're playing really well. So in these kind of games, a lot of stuff happens a lot of times, but you've actually held up quite well. So I can't really think of any strategy here to win very quickly.
Well, at this point, it's probably more like a
Just
slow grip,
slow,
right?
yes, slow grip.
Yeah, you have to grind it down. There's no I mean, there's not going to be any quick checkmates here anymore. So
Or even any, you know, winning pieces or something. Right. Okay.
yeah, I mean, like yeah, I don't know, like you get this one. I mean, this kind of looks bad,
Right.
but at least it helps me hold up a bit. I'll lose some pawns though.
Well, you're pretty much gonna lose it anyways, right?
Yeah,
Because if you have an opening, clear opening, because you move your guard already,
yeah.
if you have a clear opening, you are very vulnerable to rooks. When I have this tile in front of you, very, very vulnerable. But
Hmm.
notice the next move. Um, it's going to be, you have some decent ways to, kind of slowly, move very slowly.
Slowly, yes.
Yeah, the side pawn, very slowly. But the thing about side pawns is that if I haven't moved my knight, the side pawn is pretty much not going to come into play.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
But it's not bad to move it, I think. Um, I don't know. Yeah, because in this situation, I'm pretty sure it can move your rook forward a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking where, but it's
Yeah,
thinking.
it's not going to be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've stopped this one. Okay, let's
Well, I mean,
see.
it doesn't hurt to move it, so I'm just going to try. Let's see what you can. So let's be. Yeah, let me stick it here.
Okay. All right. So you now enabled your pawn to move forward. Nice.
It's a little bit of progress.
Well, but I can still block it.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. And so if I move both of them, move my guard upwards, I can actually, shift my rook to make it kind of useful.
Yeah, to this center file, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very slow game for sure. All these,
All right, I guess we'll slowly.
not bad. Just gonna trade, just to be safe. Because
Okay, yeah.
after night up, I'm probably gonna lose my cannon anyways, so might as well move it. Okay, probably. I'll probably lose. I think you lose your side pawn now. If I move my pawn backwards.
That's true, yeah.
If I think of something else good to play, probably your knight into play. Right. To all those people in chat,
Yeah.
I'm almost a Federation master at this game. My previous rating was about 2300, 2.3k.
Wow.
I'm really good at beating female masters. Lose pretty much every game to male masters. It's kind of awkward, but not meaning to offend anybody. So, yeah. So if anybody want to play in chat, be prepared to be smashed. But, obviously Sam is keeping up quite well here. So I guess being smart is really important.
Well, I mean, general intelligence can only get you so far. I mean, you have like any game, it takes a lot of training and experience, and and it's like learning from it's like learning from positions. That's why I think I think it's common to all chess variants where you analyze. I mean, it's common to analyze your games after you're done.
And when I used to play, my teacher, who usually gets beaten a lot by me, we would sit there and just go back to the game and see what happened and who made the losing move.
Yeah. So there you also call them, you still call them blunders, right? And
yeah, still blunders. Yeah, I think blunders are very, very. I think it's exactly the word we use. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna do the same thing. So I can move out my house so I can push forward the pawns.
Yeah. Okay, so there's I see. There is a back rank check, but I guess it's not that much of a threat at this point, right?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You have your bishop. Okay, that's a trade. But maybe I can make this a little bit more useful. And you know what? Just I'll let you gain one tempo.
Well, what's the alternative if you don't mind sharing?
Just move my power back. Just
Oh, so in other words, I see. So basically, I see what you mean. So by trading, you're basically giving a free instead of waiting for me to take it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I can move my power back and move it behind the knight. If
Right.
you push forward to take my pawn, I can just take it back.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter here. So it's just it's a very slow game already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna push this forward. The one thing I need to be careful of is, I don't want to lose this center pawn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not a lot of ways I can take it, to be fair.
Right. Yeah, your position is kind of locked up. Sad.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do here. I think a lot of it is just knight moves.
Yeah. Well, that's not bad.
I don't think there's any real threat, but you have to move something at least.
Yeah. Okay. What if you move your? Okay, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I have to be careful now because you're probably gonna shuffle over soon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
I think you have a way to free up the position. Okay, that's probably not the move to do it. If you move your rook one rank behind, you can actually go, take the knight and work on the trade. I think I'm pretty much going to lose the knight regardless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But this way I think, yeah, you can still do something very similar, but because you have a mate threat, right?
yeah, that's what I was looking at because I needed to give space. Yeah, I was debating like which rank was better for that, but
if you move one rank behind, you can actually now go take the knight, and we're just gonna do a trade.
oh, I see. So yeah, so actually it was actually better to go one further. Yeah. Right idea, wrong execution.
Let's do it. Right idea. it's that instinct and instinct thinking actually counts.
Yeah. So now it doesn't work, and I'm still stuck. So.
Well, I'm kind of in a really ugly position. Well, eventually you can move your knight.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna use my knight to defend
The rook. So
to defend the rook,
yeah.
which is where I'm probably going to next. So.
It's gonna take a while, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do this. This is also a principal move. So, normally speaking, if you have this kind of guard position, you're not really afraid of the knight checking you. Yeah, that's generally speaking.
I see.
Okay. I'm not very sure about this move, but okay. Is this move losing?
Well, show me. Let's find out.
Probably a blunder, I think. Okay, let's see. Now you can't move anything anymore.
Well, I check first.
Right. Just move out the way.
Yeah, but now I can't move anything.
Because I think next move I'm just gonna play cannon back. Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, so my night adventure didn't really accomplish anything. So well, at least I'm not like
right idea, running.
yeah, like, at least I'm not like losing any material yet.
Because I have a very ugly position as well, so no, it's just fine. It's gonna be a very slow game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a blunder. Probably. I think. Maybe.
Yeah. I think I'm losing a piece, right?
Well, it doesn't really matter though. Let's see. I have to take it with my cannon. Take it with my rook. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of like a skewer.
Yeah.
Chess, right?
Yeah, so this is a unique tactic, right, to Chinese chess, which us who are Western trained will often easy to overlook.
Well, yeah. Very unique. There are many tactics in this game that you can pretty much overlook a lot of things if you don't have to train them.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're.
Okay.
At least I get this pawn out of the way.
Okay, it's gonna be a slow.
So this is gonna be a really slow endgame, right?
Really slow, because you're gonna take that.
Yeah.
You're gonna take that pawn.
And then I'm gonna take this pawn.
Alright. It's gonna take a while. I used to be very good at this kind of endings, like when I was one pawn up. I can play very, very slowly until the other guy makes a mistake. But I don't know about now, so let's see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be slow, I'd say. Not one of those exciting games that people wanted to see, but still. You know what? Just gonna move this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you still have some reasonable threats. It just might take a lot of maneuvering to
A lot more
to to
maneuvering.
to uh,
Yeah.
to really convert. Yeah, that's the word. Convert it into a winning
Convert it.
advantage.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's not a lot I can really do. So,
Yeah, because you don't have
yeah,
any
I don't
mouse
really
move.
have any. I don't have anything to move.
It's gonna be a very slow and painful game. Well, but still, if you defend well, it's gonna be a draw. But okay, I have one extra piece.
Yeah, you have an extra piece that should help.
Okay. Just gonna push forward.
Right.
This is pretty much the most powerful pawn it's gonna be. Like, yeah, it's as powerful as a pawn can ever be.
So
It's not like in chess you can, you know, the pawn gets better when it pushes forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Now you cannot move your bishop back.
That's true. Yeah.
Takes a lot more maneuvering. Well, I mean, eventually you can still move it back, but okay, I'm just gonna take the side pawn and make your life really miserable. Let's just move this back.
Okay. I mean, keep it up. I mean, you keep. I want to see this slow and painful death.
Yeah, I made 3 videos on this channel. I think, well, only 2, and the other was made by my friend. I have around 80 subscribers, so makes me pretty happy. I don't know. I don't want to make this kind of videos anymore. It's very time consuming. don't know. Maybe you should make something about stats. Um, you're probably gonna make your colleagues very angry. You can just post some, I don't know, some proofs to some serums. People are simply just gonna watch that. They don't know how to do their homework.
I just want to see how you win this. I mean, I'm sure you can, but I just want to see your execution.
Right. Okay.
And meanwhile, I mean, I have nothing to do anyways. I mean, like in the position, there's nothing to do.
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of good players, and they can kind of do these things, these kind of positions, and not lose. There are
Right.
some,
Yeah.
and really, really winning engines. Like it's kind of proven by engines, but it's very tough to execute.
I see.
Yeah, really, really tough end games. But okay, you're gonna play these two moves back and forth.
Well, I can't now anymore, but
Yeah, gonna move to the most powerful rank.
uh,
If I can move all the way to the right, I can take the bishop for free. There's no move for me that is losing, right? Okay, I don't think I lose any material. I think it's gonna be another 30, 40 moves. You know what? There's a rule in chess, in Chinese chess, professionally. If there's no captures in 50 or 4, I think it's 50 moves, it's just going to be a draw, naturally.
oh, I see.
Yeah. I don't know if it's implemented here, but okay.
Well, there's not even a notation on this. I thought it was all this space on the right. It was gonna have the move list or something, but there's not.
There actually is, but it's actually in Chinese, so I don't even know how to explain it.
I see.
But there's, yeah, it's in Chinese. Okay. I trade one
Okay.
for.
Okay, so we know it. We know that reset the counter at least.
Well, I'm not even sure if this website is, actually implemented.
Oh, what happened? Did that move register?
I don't think so. think it can simply just go back and not really undo.
Okay.
Awkward.
Yeah, it's a little. It should just say, "Oh, you forgot about the check," and then actually stop me from doing that, right? But it's
Yeah.
not very well designed here. It's a design issue.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna do this because you can't really move your guard anytime soon. I can pretty much just click my pawn for those two as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, just gonna move this backwards. Okay. Alright, let's do some more maneuvering. Make some moves.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like, waiting for you to make a move so I can take it for, I can kind of do my moves.
Right. Yeah, actually, that's actually a term in chess. At least it's called a waiting move.
A waiting move.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything, of course, about endgames, but what is required to be able to mate with?
If you
So, for example, if you have like knight and cannon, like is that mating considered checkmate material?
yes, even if you take my say, even if we trade knights, I think that's no, that's not winning. If we trade knights, if you take both my knight and the pawn, trade them both,
Yeah.
I think it's a draw.
Well, of course, that's not possible here, but I can only shuffle the king back and forth. There's not much else.
Okay, let's open up the position so I can actually move my king into play.
I see. So basically, you're cutting me off and limiting to these three squares,
Yeah.
right? Once you trade off this one. Yeah, that pawn is looking a little scary now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, show me how you win. All right.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Mm. Okay. I think you have a forced move.
Ah, okay, I see. Good. That's
Yeah,
a nice.
this actually have a term called hopal. Means the cannon behind a knight.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That's a pattern that we never see in
Yeah, in
chess.
Western
Yeah.
chess.
Good. Yeah, because the closest equivalent is checkmating with bishop and knight in chess,
Yeah.
which is doable, but substantially difficult.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
All right,
Uh,
cool. Thanks for teaching me.
well, you played really well for not really experienced player. Took me a really
Well,
long
I
time.
definitely learned a lot of techniques that I never see in chess.
Okay, let's see.
All right,
Let's see how
so
many moves are there. It's
uh,
probably over 60 moves, I think.
where's the move list? I still can't find it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
How are you counting?
6.
Is there a
I
is
don't think so. Just
there's
one
no
chance.
notation list, right?
Okay, let's see. Um, do I have that?
I mean, other than just clicking through all the moves, is that what you're doing?
Okay, let's see. Oh, 61 moves.
61.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Alright.
Do you know what the average or median length
Average?
is?
Okay, so a 20 move game is considered a fast win.
Yeah,
So the average is around 40.
I see.
Not really average. Okay,
Yeah,
the average is around 35, and that's
yeah.
considered, kind of moderately slow game.
Hmm.
And 60 move is a really, really, really slow game.
I see.
Yeah, you played really well.
Well, I mean, once you get to an ending, it must have a really long right tail, right, in the distribution.
Yeah. Uh, I think it's very, very, yeah, it's very right skewed.
Yeah. I imagine there
Yeah.
might be some that go up to 80 or 100, right? If you
Yeah,
really
yeah.
have to work hard to convert your position.
Yeah, just,
Or it's just not convertible, right? If it's two like
yeah.
grandmasters playing and it just ends up as a very
Yeah,
long
those
draw.
games are going to be very quick,
Yeah.
right? Both of them acknowledge that there's not really enough material to win or something.
Yeah.
They're just
Either,
raw.
there's a term for that called grandmaster draw.
Grandmaster draw.
Yeah,
Okay.
in chess at least,
Right.
they only play to a certain point. They say, well, I mean, this is kind of a book draw, so let's just call it a
Yeah,
day and
that's
take a
right.
break.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah, I think a lot of Chinese chess players, those professional players,
yeah,
the masters, grandmasters, they play book draw openings.
yeah,
I mean, man, that's kind of crazy.
yeah. All right, so thanks, James. I'm gonna have to get back
Yeah.
to some research, but
Wow. A lot
uh,
of work.
I'm glad we could finally have a little chance to have a friendly game. So glad we could do it.
All right.
All right, okay.
Thank you.
Signing off. All right, see you later.
See you later.